Hello Darklings and welcome back to my channel. I know I haven't posted anything in a long time, about 2 weeks now, and that's why I decided to do today something a little bit more special. Therefore, I came up with this weird idea to try to do my makeup using products from only one brand. And that brand for me is LunatiCK Cosmetic Labs, because they're awesome. I mean, what's there not to love about these? They are absolutely amazing. The packages are amazing. The quality is amazing. The only part of my makeup that wasn't done using LunatiCK Cosmetic Labs products is my foundation, because as far as I know, they haven't released yet anything related to that. But once they do, I'll be sure to give it a go. Then again, also the false lashes and the contacts are not by them. They're from some random brand. I don't even remember the names for them. But yeah, just to throw this out there, I'm not in any way sponsored by LunatiCK Cosmetic Labs. I've just happened to discover this brand while browsing through my Instagram at some point in the past, and I decided to order a bunch of stuff. Oh my god, a bird just hit the window. Okay, so the bird seemed to be okay. I went to check for it through the kitchen window and it wasn't there, so I guess it didn't hit itself too hard. We live on the first floor, and the room that I'm in right now is on the side with a small patch of forest. So there's a lot of fauna going on around here, and usually in the summer there are a lot of birds that tend to hit the windows. But yeah, that's beside the point. Now my cat got startled by the thing hitting the window, so now he's meowing all around me, so I hope you don't mind that. But yeah, as I was saying, I ordered a bunch of stuff from them out of curiosity because they had such pretty packaging and so on. And I just fell in love because the quality is amazing. They look absolutely gorgeous. The delivery is super fast considering that I'm in Finland and they deliver from the US. I think it took me both times when I ordered from them, it took about a week max for the package to arrive, and it arrives in very good condition. The customer service is amazing. I mean, the products come wrapped in this black wrapping paper in multiple layers so that they don't move around. And there's also shiny, glittery confetti through the layers, so it's kind of like a nice gift, nice surprise. But yeah, I only have good things to say about this brand, and I really do hope that they grow bigger and bigger in the future and that they come up with more products, because they really seem to know what they're doing, and let's wish them the best. And if you want to see how I did this madness on my face, just keep on watching and you'll see that there. As always, all the products that I've used, which in this case will all be by LunatiCK Cosmetic Labs, are going to be listed down below because I've used them in different forms and shapes and whatever, so I'm going to try to explain that there. If you want to follow me around social media, just click on the links below and you can find me on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and all that, so don't be shy. Also, as always, feel free to leave your comments down below because I absolutely love hearing your opinions and getting feedback, because I really don't know what I'm doing right now with this channel, so it would be nice to hear what you guys think about it. So that's about it. Keep on watching to see how I did the makeup, and bye bye. See you in the next video. Bye.
As always, I start out with my foundation done and contacts in, and I go straight into contouring, and I'm using my trusty contour book palette by LunatiCK Cosmetic Labs. And let me tell you, if you're as pale as I am, this palette is the palette for you. My favorite shades, for example, are medium cool and dark cool. They are these toned browns, and they fit me absolutely amazing. All the other shades are also really amazing, so they're suitable for pretty much any type of skin, any shade. So I would truly recommend you try out this palette. It's a must-have. Now I'm doing something I usually don't do, and that is using blush. I am taking beige pink from the same contour palette, and I'm just adding the tiniest bit to my cheeks. Moving on now to my Coffin palette, Supernatural. I'm taking Ghoul Light and I'm lining my eyebrows before I turn it into an eyeliner and sealing the deal, so to say. And yes, you've heard me right, I will be using these eyeshadows also as eyeliners, and I have a special magic trick for that. I did not include it in this video, however, because it was already running very long. But this weekend, if you stay tuned, I will be uploading a tiny video where I show you exactly how I do this eyeshadow to eyeliner magic trick. Taking now the white LunatiCK primer, I am priming my eyelids, and then I will be setting that with the lightest shade of the contour palette, which is actually white, and that provides me with a very good base to work on with my eyeshadows and eyeliners and all that. Taking now the color Spook from the Coffin palette in the liner form, I am doing an outrageous wing, which I will be filling in with the same shade. Then on the other eye, I'm doing the same shape, only this time I'm focusing more on getting the eyeliner, the outline more clean than on the other eye, because only the inner and outer corners of this shape will be filled with Spook. The center of the lid will remain bare, and there I will be putting another shade. Now using the shade Myth, also in an eyeliner form, I am applying that in the center of the lid and I'm blending it in with Spook as seamlessly as possible. I am now setting each of the eyeliners with their powder equivalents in order to give them back some of the shimmer that got lost in the liquefying process. Taking now Reincarnation, I am gently buffing that right under my eyebrows in the inner corners. Going back to Spook and a very tiny brush, I am buffing that into the eyeliner line in order to make it a little bit less sharp. And on the predominantly red eye, I'm going to be focusing Spook in the inner corner, whereas on the wider eye, I'm going to be focusing it on the outer corner. And then I will do the exact opposite with Ghoul Light. The first eye, it goes in the outer corner, and then on the other eye, it goes in the inner corner. I will also be adding a tiny little bit of this shade under my eyebrows to intensify that shadow over there. I forgot to mention in the intro that besides the foundation, I would also be using 2 pencil liners that are not from LunatiCK because they don't have pencil liners just yet, and I needed a red pencil liner, which the one I'm using is from Lumene, and then I needed a nude shade, and I have one by Jane Iredale. Now, under the predominantly white eye, I will be using Spook to blend out that liner, and then use Ghoul Light very close to the lash line to intensify the shadow and give the eye some dimension. Whereas on the other eye, where I use the nude pencil liner, I will use Reincarnation and again Ghoul Light. Now I'm back to Spook in eyeliner form, and I'm doodling some things on my face. I will be using Spook on the white eye, and then I will use Myth on the red eye. It takes a tiny moment for it to dry, but be patient because otherwise it'll mess up your entire lid. On the white eye, I'm also doing a few dots in the inner and outer corner with Spook, and I will be doing the same on the other eye, just with the Myth liner. For the lips, I'm gonna be using a combination of the gorgeous Bruja and the tiniest amount of Tainted Temptress. And I will start by adding Bruja all over my lips, and then Tainted Temptress just a tiny amount in the center of the lips, and then I will be blending that out with my fingers or with a brush if you want, but I prefer my fingers. It does a better job. Then I will be applying some false lashes off camera, and that's it.